All right. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to another training tonight. Um, I'm super excited hosting you guys once again. And my excitement is not the fact that I'm teaching you, of course. My excitement because you're showing up. Because the difference between those who are going to succeed in this business and those who are going to fail is one simple habit, and that is called consistency. Those who are going to succeed in this trading business are those who are consistently showing up, are those who are consistently uh, uh, placing trade, are those who are consistently learning, nothing more. If you're here, if you're watching the video anywhere from YouTube, wherever you're watching the video, you want to trade Forex, my prayer for you is that you should not just make that decision, but you should stick to that decision. Because Forex trading is a very, very wonderful business. It's a business that can make you rich. But you have to make that decision to be consistent. The problem with most of us is that it's not as if Forex is not good for us, but we are not consistent. And the reason why you're not consistent is because, number one, we don't have a good why. When you don't have a good why, when your why is not strong enough, when you see any little discouraging circumstances, you just give up. Number two, most of the time we have not really made decision. We don't know what to want. 99% of the people most of the time fail because most people don't know what they want. All right. So you are going to distinguish yourself from this set of people. Number one, we don't have a good why. Because if you have a good why, you do almost anything to become great. A lot of us just pray, just shout every day, I don't have money, I don't have money, but they are not committed to making money. Making money is not easy. If it is easy, everybody would become rich. My prayer for you today, as you are listening to my voice, is that may you have that commitment, may you have that spirit of consistency in you. Consistency is I will do it whether I like it or not. I'm not waiting for motivation to learn how to trade forex. I'm not waiting for motivation to place a trade. I'm going to place. I know I don't know how to place the trade. I know I'm not making profit yet, but I know someday I'm going to make profits. No matter what, I'm going to place a trade. I'm going to make profit from this market and I'm going to win. You must have that mindset first. And that's the only difference between those who succeed in this industry and those who fail. It's the mindset of consistency. They have the belief in themselves. Most of us, we are interested, but we are not committed. We are interested. I want to learn how to trade forex. Forex, I heard forex is good. People are making money from the forex market. That means I too can make money. We are so much interested, but the commitment is not there. The commitment is I'll do whatever. If this is the only thing I have to do for the rest of my life, so shall it be. If you choose forex as the only goal, only vision you want to pursue, as in trading forex is the only career you want to pursue in life, that means you have chosen well. You make a decision to say, all my life, I want to focus my attention on forex trading. I'm going to do it or die. You see, you must have that do or die mentality for you to succeed in this game. You must have that do or die. I am going to make it no matter what. I am going to make it. If there is only one person who has succeeded in forex, I'm going to be number two. The other day, I saw a young man buying a car. I think it was G-Wagon. That is almost 500. It's about $350,000. It's more than half a billion or almost half a billion in Naira. A forex trader. How many minister has bought a car of that nation? How many senator has bought a car of that nation? How many politician has bought a car of that nation? Meanwhile, the politicians can kill to be in office. A politician can do all sorts of rubbish to be in office. A politician can steal to earn money. But this is money somebody made legally without EFCC coming to invite the person, without ICPC coming to invite the person, without FBI coming to investigate the person. It's legal money. I saw another person bought a private jet, not in Nigeria, but this G-Wagon is Nigeria, but the other guy is not in Nigeria, a private jet. He said he bought that private jet with $1.2 million. And he said he made that money few months of trading. So if people are making such amount of money, why won't you want to learn such a skill? Some of you, La Prince is just a contact for you to believe in yourself. Maybe you are going to get your own strategy, not from La Prince. Maybe somebody else will teach you. Maybe somewhere you get more knowledge. But what I'm saying is that be consistent in learning. Number one, consistent in learning. Be consistent in trading. It's not when you place trade today, the next 5 months, you are no longer there. Or you place a trade, you lose $10, you lose $100, you became angry with the market. You curse all the people, you curse the mentors. I thought this place, when I come, will be making money. I'm not done with trading, I'm done. Because he lost $200. That's lack of knowledge. The Bible said the people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Those who succeed in life, in any endeavor, they are people who made a decision to succeed. You have to make that decision to succeed. Succeed or nothing more. I succeed in trading. I succeed in trading or nothing more. That's the mindset. If you have that, if you don't have such a mindset, you won't succeed. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your ability to succeed. Most of us we don't believe that we ourselves we have the brain to understand this thing. So those times you are using to do things that doesn't add any value in your life, convert those hours, convert those time wasting activities to invest in yourself and learn about trading. It doesn't matter how many times you may have failed. Of course you will. After all, successful people fail over and over. Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times. I read a story in the radio of how his factory was burnt down. His factory, you can imagine, a scientist's factory completely burnt down. You know what? The following day, he told his boys, let's get back again, let's get back again, let's get back again. It is time to get back again. He started rebuilding. That's the power of persistence. You have to persist until you succeed. Persistence equal to consistency. When you're consistent in doing one thing, that means you have the spirit of persistence. If you're not consistent, then you will not persist. You have to focus. Don't try to do so many things in life. Don't try to do so many things. Some of us, we are jack of all trades, but master of none. No, you are not supposed to be jack of all trades. Maybe you have another business that will give you capital to pursue your vision to become a profitable forex trader. That's a good one, but don't try to do so many things in life. Focus is key in this business. Focus is very, very important. Stay on your course. No matter what happened to you right now. Winston Churchill says success is going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. Most people don't understand this principle. That's why they do not succeed. They don't understand this principle. Now they won't nobody teach everybody telling you, you're going to become successful. Success is overnight. No, there's not like overnight success. Anything worthwhile in life takes time. For you to have that freedom, buying a car, $1 million, buying a house, $1 million, you're going to go through a lot. Sleepless nights, being broke, being bankrupt, sometimes even going to prison for losing money for clients. I listened to a story of a young man in Nigeria. He was trading, but no way. Anytime he plays a trade, no way. He lost almost everything he had. He borrowed money. His clients gave him money to trade. He promised them that he can deliver. Some clients gave him money to trade, and unfortunately, he lost everything, including his own money. You know what? Some of these clients are military officers. They locked him up and sent him to prison. The guy said he was there for some months, he was in that prison. Eventually, they brought him out. That was the turning point of his life. It was then he said he made the final decision to master this skill. He said there's something I'm doing wrong somewhere that I'm not getting it. Forex trading is not supposed to be like this. So that was the turning point for him. He started learning and he started changing the strategy. Before you know it, today he said he trades accounts for $1 million. Money is no longer his problem because if he lacks money, he has capital to trade. He has money, he has investment here and there. So sometimes you need to understand that the losses you're having today are learning process for you. You are learning from the market. Anytime you lose money from the market, you learn something. Anytime you lose money from the market, you learn something. So my prayer for you is that you should be consistent. You shouldn't be here and there. Today you are valuable, next week you're not there again, next month you're not there again. No, you can't succeed that way. You need to be there all the time. Don't wait for motivation. Discipline. So you need self-discipline. Self-discipline is I know I am not making money yet, but I still am interested. I want to focus on this skill. Believe in that. Do that. Discipline yourself. Don't wait for motivation. Because I may come here and motivate you at the end of the day. If you're waiting for your motivation, then the day you're not motivated, you can't do anything. So discipline yourself to be consistent in this business because payday, according to my mentor Les Brown, he said there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is a payday for those who are consistent. Please, somebody is writing. There's a payday for you. You stop. If you don't stop doing what you're doing, I've said to them, we knew nothing, absolutely nothing from trading. They came, they decided they want to be doing this business. They were consistent. But today, look at them. They're making money. So be patient. Lack of consistency is lack of patience. Most people are not patient enough. They are not patient. They want to make money overnight. They have no spirit of patience. You have to be patient with yourself for your result to become for your activities to pay result for you, to produce result for you rather. So guys, this is my message for you. Consistency is key to success. Place trade, make mistake, learn from it. Place trade, make mistake, learn from it. That's how you become successful in this business. So having said that, I want to go into the market with you. Let's analyze the market together. Are you ready? If you're ready, can you type ready? Are you ready today? Are you ready? Are you ready? Can you type on the chat box? Are you ready? If you're ready, let me see you. How many of us are ready? How many of us are ready? If you're not ready, then I will not be ready too. I have to be ready with people who are ready. Okay, good. All right. So first thing you want to know before you place your trade, number one tip to go home with is having your trading plan. Having your trading plan. Your trading plan is your strategy is there. This is what I was saying. If I see a trend, a market breakout and retest, I'm going to buy or sell. That's your plan. You have it at the back of your mind. If I have $200 in my trading account I'm going to lose. I'm going to risk a certain amount of money every time for each trade I'm taking. Is a plan. If market, if I place a trade, I'm in profit. I'm going to exit the trade. If so and so, for instance, if you place a sell here, all right, going to wait for my target to reach is a plan. So you must have this trading plan. Have your trading plan written together. You can call it confirmation checklist or whatever, but have a plan, trading plan that you stick to. You don't go against your plan. If you see a trade, for instance, if you're someone that's trading breakout and retest, if you don't see breakout and retest, you don't take it. Even if the market is tempting you to take, don't take it. Stick to your plans. If you don't stick to your plans, you are jumping from strategy to strategy, you will not be consistent in making profit. So whatever thing I'm teaching you today, if you practice it and it works for you, please stick to it. Don't deviate. Stick to the plan you have. Even if you have opportunity to enter the market, don't enter the market until if their plan says yes, you are supposed to enter the market, then you can enter the market. Okay. So another tip is always trade in a ranging in a trend market. Trade in a trend market. Most times, if you don't trade in a trend market, indices they have so many of them. There are many of them, but you can try to monitor few at a time. Let's say you have three of them. Like me, for instance, me, I am monitoring. I've been trading three of these pairs for the past 2 weeks or so. These three only. All right. I'll be looking at them only. V1, 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 V10, 1S, V51S. Okay, I added this so it was V100, 1S, but I changed the V100, 1S to this one because that V100, 1S wasn't making any move. It was just sometimes to go up, sometimes to go down. I wasn't understanding the market. It wasn't straightforward. So I had to drop it and add this V25 index today. And the reason why I added this V25 index is because I saw that the market is trending. When you trade the trending market, it's easier for you to ride on the trend. So let's go out. Let's analyze the market together and see how to enter a market that is trending. All right. We are not to predict the direction of the market. Our own is to look for a market that is trending and then we jump on the trend. All right. So when you look at this market, you can see this is daily time frame. Let me look at weekly time frame. This market, according to the weekly time frame, is uptrend. It's uptrend. Now, you have taken that note that the market is uptrend. That's your first information you've gotten. So you look at the daily time frame. This is exactly how you analyze the market. You look at the daily time frame. Meanwhile, as you are looking at your daily time frame or weekly, you should also look at for key levels. Now I saw that this is a key level. So key levels helps you to maybe trade if market is selling, is an uptrend, but if you do a pullback by looking at key levels, you know that if you get to this key level, if you get to this key level, it may likely continue the uptrend. All right. But for now, this market is an uptrend, no doubt. So I think that's a key level according to one a weekly time frame. This is also a level. All right. This is also a level. So we have two levels here. This and this. These are two levels here. Now, if we've taken note of this, you're not drawing plenty horizontal lines. You just want to identify key levels, key turning points. Those turning points helps you take your profit or your stop loss. Now, we'll move down to daily time frame. Is daily time frame down or up? Who can help me? Is it down or up? Who can help me? Those of you who believe it is up, type up. Those of you who believe it is down, type down. Somebody said up, somebody said down. Only two people are responding. Is it market up or down? One said up, one said down. What about the rest of people? Okay, most people don't understand the market structure. Down, it himself down, down. Okay, good. Yes, the market is down right now because this is daily time frame. The market has broken frame. The market has broken our daily time frame structure, trend line. All right, it has taken out our daily time frame trend line. So if it takes out our daily time frame trend line, that's an obvious down formation. So you are going to combine all these time frames to your very time you place a trade. So let's go again. Is it down or up? Is it downtrend or an uptrend? Is it downtrend or an uptrend? Down. Those who believe it's down, type down. Those who believe it's up, is type up. Down, right? It's a downtrend. So now two time frames has given us that the market is a downtrend. Daily has given us the market is a downtrend. 4 hours has given us the market is a downtrend. So what? Again, we'll take note of the 4 hours trend line. That is the market structure we have here. This is the structure, trend line. So we have two time frames telling us that it's a downtrend. Is this market a down or up? Is it up or down? Up or down? Up or down? Down, Abi? Okay, one of our time frames still telling us that is a downtrend. All right. Now there's something happening here. Okay, let's go to 30 minutes. Is it up or down? 30 minutes. Is it up or down? Because you need to bring it down to the lowest time frame. All right. Down, still down, good. Stay down. Because we are looking out for buy. We are looking out for, since all the time frame are telling us down, 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 we need to look out for buy sell opportunity, right? So let's go down to 15 minutes. 15 minutes, is it down or up? Is it down or up according to the 15 minutes time frame? Is it down or up? It's a downtrend, but it's soon going to break up. Up. Good. Good. I like this response. 15 minutes is now showing you an uptrend. 15 minutes is showing that the market is now an up. Because what is an uptrend? An uptrend is when price market start doing higher high. All right. Market start doing higher high, higher high, higher lows. This is an uptrend. So anytime the market start doing this with you, with any time frame, know that the market is now an uptrend. Now we have seen that the daily time frame told us it is down. Daily time frame, weekly time frame said uptrend. Daily, 4 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, all saying up to 1 hour, 30 minutes up saying is a downtrend. But now the market is an uptrend. Does that mean we are going to sell? We are going to buy? The answer is no. That means that the market is though an uptrend, but we are looking at the market is doing what is called pullback. So in the small hour time frame, you'll be seeing market dip. If you go to 5 minutes now, let's go to 5 minutes. 5 minutes showing an uptrend, right? Is it up or down? 5 minutes. According to 5 minutes, is it up or down? According to 5 minutes, is it up or down? According to 5 minutes, is it up or down? So this is how you analyze the market. You start from the up, down, all right? Good. This is what we call perfect top-down analysis. You can also call this time frame accordance, all your time frames. So now before you place your trade, because the overall time, the higher time frame, 4 hours time frame, daily time frame, all this time frame has told you that it's an uptrend. It's a downtrend that's happening here. Daily, 4 hours show you that it's happening here. 4 hour, very important. It's showing you that it's a downtrend. Now, when the market is selling, the market has to pull back. It's not a straight line. It stretches like rubber band. When it stretches, it releases. So that release that is happening now, lower time frame is showing you that is a what? It's an uptrend now, according to the lower, but the market is a downtrend. But 5 minutes is telling that it's an uptrend. So what it means is that you need to allow this market now to come and test a key level. Now, what is the key level here? The key level we have here is this and this. This market has been respecting this level somehow. All right. So it has been respecting this level. So you need to allow it, either the market comes to test this zone, because this is a zone. Either the market tests this zone, or if the market wants to turn from middle, we are going to have our trend line drawn like this. Now you have seen that the market is an uptrend according to a smaller time frame. All right, you have seen this now. As the market is down an uptrend according to a small time frame, you don't sell. You only sell when your lower time frame and your higher time frame are in accordance. They are saying the same thing. But in this narrative, this market is not ripe to sell, even if the overall time frame, 4 hours and daily, telling you that it's a downtrend. The 5 minutes is not a downtrend yet. The only time you will sell this market is when the 5 minutes will also change trend. What it means is that this market has to come here, maybe to break this high again, maybe, all right, maybe to do this, all right, this is 5 minutes, right? It has to clear some of these lows, anywhere it's turning from. It has to clear some of these lows and then give you a structure, a market structure, then give you a signal that is going down. That's when you sell. So you don't sell anyhow. For now, just be observing the market and look out for this is your counter trend line. This is your counter trend line must be violated, and the market should give you a structure. Don't be in a hurry to sell. Patience is the key. Before you sell, you even go back to your 1 minute time frame. I like to enter the 1 minute time frame. Look at 1 minute, even go to 1 minute time frame to see. All right. Make sure that you draw a trend line like this. Let the market brace out of this trend line. And then 5 minutes and 1 minute is giving you a structure. A breakout and retest doesn't mean it should just, let's say the market break out of here. Market just come here. A breakout, retest. Even if you break out and retest here, you don't just sell. Because if you just place a sell, the market can just go back again. So if it breaks out and retest, all right, if it breaks out and retest, let's say the market do this. Now it's showing time strength of going down. Let it break out. See the markets give you a structure. Maybe to try to come back again. If you cannot continue, you'll see the structure. You'll see that the market is giving you structure. If it breaks out of this trend line, like for instance, this is a resistance line now. If you also break out to clear this resistance, this is the nearest resistance, right? Support, the nearest support. It will clear that support. Then after clearing that support, it has to come back. It has to show you a structure. All right. If it tests here, don't just sell. Look at it. Is it going to try to come down? Maybe that time you can be watching it with 1 minute or even 1 minute is very good. But let the breakout clearly happen with 5 minutes time frame. Let this breakout clearly happen 5 to 15 minutes time frame. Clearly, this standard trend line breakout, right? Let it happen. Let it come down like a little bit small, like this. All right, come down. Let it struggle here. You will see it as you get to this point. You cannot lower it to 1 minute to see a market structure happening with that 1 minute. If you see the market is struggling to go up again, giving you maybe like a double top, is struggling at this time. It has retested and is struggling to continue, giving maybe a chart pattern like double top or double bottom for the up, for a downtrend, for an uptrend. You will buy. Or if it give you a double top for this kind of downtrend market, you will sell. That is how it is. Let me give you an example. I have a running trade that is going on. So for this market, we are waiting for this market to give us a structure. If either the market comes pull back to this level, all right? If either the market pull back to that level, then it has to break out of this our counter trend line and then give us that time. You are going to be watching with even 1 minute. For example, let me give you a trade. Now, this is my trade that is going on here. Now, you see my counter trend line. This market, first of all, I saw this market with a higher time frame. All right. Now, the market has been an uptrend, but when you see market going up, it could not take out this high. It gave us a double top. Market went up. It came to retest this zone. Instead of the market to go up, it didn't go up much. It struggled, in fact, until it breaks out of this zone. When that breakout happened, that's when you have to suspect that sellers are coming. So that you go to lower time frame. I sold yesterday. I made some profit with this market yesterday because yesterday I sold from here. The same concept I use. This 4 hours time frame you're seeing. So I sold from this place to I think somewhere here before I closed the trade. Now, why am I selling now? The reason why I'm selling now is because because this market was meant to pull back again, but market got to this point and it struggled. You see, yesterday too, it got here. So yeah, I sold the market. I got here, I took my profit up here. In fact, I closed some here. Then I was aligned to run, but unfortunately, the market came up here. I closed it. Then market now went down and then came back to this same zone and tested. Now I know there is something fishy. So I have to now draw my counter trend line. You see this? So when the market was going up, I was looking at it as an uptrend. That's okay. I'm going to trade this market if it breaks out of this and retest. So very simple. That time you can go to 5 minutes time frame. All right. Now you can go to 5 minutes time frame. This 5 minutes time frame will show you when the market was coming down, you cannot just sell because this could just be to retest this particular trend line and then break out, give us a new low, a new high. You have to wait for the market to give you a structure. You see how the structure? Market pull back, struggle, pull back, struggle. This level is your entry point. Yeah, when the market do this thing, yeah, because it broke out of this trend line, it came back, it struggled. All right, it even dropped, came back again, it struggled. Once this thing happened, you can sell from here because at that time you can even watch with 5 minutes time frame, 1 minute time frame. Now 1 minute time frame you'll be seeing market forming. There will be a structure forming with the 1 minute time frame. Look at it here. 1 minute time frame. It went up, came down, went up, came back, struggle. When you see something like this happening, once the market has broken your trend line like this, and then it gave a good move to the upside, but it didn't. Sometimes to touch your trend line, but if you see that the market did not touch your trend line and there is a zone, if it touch a zone, it moved back. Monitor it 1 minute this time around. 1 minute allows you to enter this trade with a small stop loss. So you can use big small account to flip this account to big side to big money, because 1 minute will give you small stop loss. Once you monitor this thing with this 1 minute time frame, now you're looking for an entry. You look out for a structure. Look at this. This is like the market is struggling to break the first touch. It went down. You can have patience to wait. Don't just rush. Once you get to this point, if it did not come to touch your trend line, no problem. But if you touch here, fine. Even if you touch here, don't just sell. Look out for chart pattern. Let it come down, struggle to go up again. If it cannot go up again, if it give you a pattern that is going down, that's when you sell. Your stop loss is just above here. If it gets to your trend line. But sometimes it will not get to your trend line because the market is not waiting for your trend. You do not put your trend line for the market to be respecting. It can maybe near the trend line. Like now it's very close to the trend line. This is a 1 minute time frame. So what you are looking for is a change of structure. A change because already it has broken this trend line, this temporary small uptrend. This small uptrend now, it has broken this uptrend and it's retesting. We expect it to touch. No, sometimes it may not touch the line. It's close to the line, but it didn't touch it. It's close. Now you go back to as it breaks, once it break, allow the pullback. Once the pullback happen, don't trade with just one single candlestick that it has pulled back. No, this is about 1, 2, 3 candlesticks down. Up to this is 4. So allow such movement to come up again. Be patient. Be very patient enough. Don't be in a hurry. Once it breaks your candle trend line, let it drop down a little bit. Then be patient enough. If the market did not pull back, just go straight. Allow it to go. Don't drag with the market. How many of you understanding? If the market just break your trend line, if you didn't do this that it does, if you didn't do this, just coming down, you're watching 5 minutes time frame or 15 minutes time frame, it didn't turn, give you a pullback, leave it, let it go. If you just continue to go, it will not go forever. It will give you pullback. Let it give a clear pullback. That time, it may not be up to this trend line again because of the massive movement. That means sellers are strong. All right? That means sellers are strong. So it will give you a pull. It has to pull back, give you some candlestick pull back. Then you go back to lower time frame. As it give you that pullback, you go back to 5 minutes and 1 minute to look for an entry. 1 minute, you're looking for an entry. What are you looking for? You're looking for chart patterns. First touch, once market pull back, if you pull back, get to a point. If you give you red candlestick here, don't sell yet. Don't sell yet. It has not given you that structure you need. Let it go down. Then, if it is a market that will continue, it will still come back again. If you come back again, don't just place, make sure you have a trend, this maybe your horizontal line to mark that. The first touch, put a horizontal line there. It will be like a new resistance for you now. Now, let the market come back to this same line again. If you come back to this same line, instead of the market to go up, it didn't go up, all right? If you see some candlestick coming down, 1, 2, 3 candlestick coming down, is a sign that the market will likely turn from there. All right? At that time, you can, if you are patient enough, you can even allow the market to break this particular one. Remember, when it comes down, it went up. So because you want to sell when the market is also selling. You're like a robot. You want to sell when the market is also selling, because if you allow it to break this one is more conservative. This one here, because when it went up, it came back, then went up again. If it struck here, selling here is good because your stop loss will be very small. But it's even more conservative when you allow it to break this structure and then give you a retest. Like my first trade was the first time I took this trade was here when the second this happened. Then the second one that I took, because the market now came to this place, I saw that the market broke a little bit. It struggled with this candlestick. It went up, and then this candlestick, I saw this candlestick as okay, I have to sell this market. But after selling, the market still came down, went up again. You see how it's behaving now? It's down, down, down. So be patient. Make sure that you know the overall direction of the market is selling. Now look at it now. Let's look at it now. This is daily. All right. This is daily. The market look like up, but now the trend line has been broken. Anytime a trend line got broken, you need to be wise, smart enough to collect money. Even if it will go up, to give you some profit first. If a trend line is broken, I still believe this market may still come down here, maybe here, and then pull back to this place, or it will continue. But you can make good money with this strategy I'm giving you right now. Wait for the breakout to happen, and then you look for candle trend line to draw. Your candle trend line. Make sure you know the direction of the market. 4 hours has told me that the market is a downtrend. Look at sellers now. Massive set. It was ranging here, but it broke out of this range. When it was ranging, don't do anything. Let it break out of that range. It broke out of this range. There was a retest here. That was a clear indication that the market was sell. And we have this sell going on here. So my take profit is here, 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 because of this. But this market may end up selling long. May end up selling long. So guys, the market is profitable. Just know the direction of the market. Look at this here, it's a downtrend. When you see a market that is a downtrend like this, wait for pullback to happen. This was a pullback that happened yesterday. All right. After this pullback, make sure you draw this standard trend line. If it wants to continue, then you have to see if it is going to continue as a buy, you have to now measure that with this upline, this uptrend line. For instance, if it breaks out of this trend line, anytime you are trading, have two mindset. This market could be a buy also. Now, if the market had broken out of this trend line and then retest, that's when you know that the market is a possible sell, buy. But getting to this point, it got rejected twice. Once that rejection happened, as a fast guy, you just draw your counter trend line. And they allow you to break out, retest, give you a structure. Before the market before you sell, it should give you a structure showing you that it is ready to go. Look at it now, 5 minutes giving you structure. Went up, coming to this point. If it was to continue the trend, it will go up direct, but it did not continue. This is a signal that the market may likely sell. I mean, if you understood what I've just said so far, if you understood what I just said so far, can you type yes, yes, yes? If you understood what I've said so far, can you type yes, yes, yes? Don't be in a hurry to sell or buy. Don't be in a hurry. Be patient enough. Anytime you see market breaking your structure, like your trend line like this is your counter trend line. This is your pullback trend line. The market is a downtrend, you know, but there is a pullback happening. So like now we are waiting for this one to happen here. This one is I'm already seeing some breakout. It's a downtrend. This is the counter trend line. So we are waiting for a pullback to give us, like now, the only time I will sell this market is it has to break out completely. This is 15 minutes. It has to break out well. It has to break out well. It's already giving us structure, but this is still not satisfied. It has to break out well. So I'm looking out to sell this market, but I'm waiting for, if the market is going to return from here, I have to see something that will do something like this. Then I will now think about, okay, I will sell. Because you are selling, you're only selling when the market also showing you, it's also giving you market structure, downtrend or an uptrend market structure. This is with 5 minutes. It give you, look at it now. It gave us higher high, all right? Higher high, higher low was going up like this. So you expect to also sell when this structure is violated, give us same higher high and higher lows. That's when you know that the uptrend, the pullback has come to an end. Now I am not selling. This one now I'm not selling. This one is 1 minute, 1 minute candlestick. I'm not convinced. I need it to come down a little bit. I need it to come down a little bit like this. Let it come down. Let it come down a little bit, all right? Even if it's here, maybe take some of these lows, some of these highs. Then if it is it may come back. Sometimes it may not get to this point, gone. Sometimes it may not get there. Maybe near, maybe to stop here, all right? But before it will stop, as it stop there, it has to give me a structure, either 1 minute or 5 minutes. It has to give me a structure, a double top pattern, all those kind of things. It will struggle small. It will even range. Sometimes it will range. Anytime market is about to change direction, go to 1 minute time frame. Look at it now. Yeah, it ranged for a while. If you look at this place, it ranged about 5 minutes, five minutes candlestick range for about five or 6 of them before one now push down. Sometimes it will range. So allow that range to happen, allow that market structure to happen. Look out for chart pattern, double top, double bottom on after this pullback happen. Let it pull down, come down, and then let it come back again to either test this particular trend line or near the trend line. Then let it give you a market structure that is ready to go down. Then you cannot sell once you see candlestick rejection. All right. If everybody understood what I've said, please go and practice it. This strategy works. I'm telling you the truth. If it's not working, I won't tell you it's working. It's working. Go and practice it. Breakout or retest for indices is very. There's no time, 100% time you win, no, but you win most of the time. You win most of the time. If you know how to enter the market, manage your risk appropriately, and then you remove your emotions, fear of losing, remove that fear of losing from your mind. It's trying to give us a structure here, but it's not enough. This is not convinced enough because it's not even. I even expected it to come to this place, but it's not there. So I am not in a hurry to sell this market. It has to give me a structure that is indeed. When it wants to change, it will give us a structure that is changing. Sometimes to do something like this, let me give you. You see how it happens here? Look at how it was coming down, but it changed. Double top, double bottom happened here. It struggled. This higher high and higher low will no longer be there again. There will be no higher high and higher lows again. Once it failed to break out, of this place, maybe you come down like this, all right? You go here, but you could not break this place. Now it starts coming down like this. That time, watch with 1 minute time frame. Once you get to this point, watch with 1 minute time frame. Let 1 minute time frame give you a pattern. If it goes up, it didn't break. Allow 1 minute time frame to give you that structure. So once you give you that market structure with 1 minute time frame, look out for chart pattern. Maybe it comes down like this. Instead of you to take this high, if you didn't take the high, it comes down, then you know that the market is about to change. So you just place your sell, put your stop loss above. Your stop loss will be very small. So you can risk big with small stop loss. Because that 1 minute time frame is very profitable when you are using it to take a trade. Not to look at the direction of the market, but just to take your trade. Go back to 1 minute time frame and let it give you structure. Try it and you see how it works. All right, guys. Any question? Anybody has any question? Now, 1 minute is giving us structure. If somebody may be tempted to sell, yeah. But 1 minute can give us fake structure. This is like now, this is what I mean by market structure. All right. It's not giving us a different market structure. But 1 minute is too faking. So I want you to clear this low. Clear this low. Let it clear this low. Let it clear this low. Maybe we're expecting this thing to happen with 5 minutes. This is just 1 minute. Let it clear this low. Then give us a structure. maybe back to test this zone again, that's when I'll think of buying. I'll think of selling rather. Okay, so if there is no question, please, sir, if you can kindly send the record trends, it will enable us to understand the trending better when we receive it, sir. Okay, I think you are. If you are on my channel, just go to my channel. I'm going to post it after now. I'm going to post it after now. I'm going to post it after on the channel. Okay, guys. So we'll see you again on Friday. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye for now.